Tots and Teens Guest Corner. I'm Patricia Trim, and my guest is Ms. Jem Merson. Jem is a member of the Ethiopian World Federation Society, and she will be telling us more about this organization and what it does for the community and the program and projects that are in focus for youths and also for people of Ethiopian. Ethiopian. No. Haile Selassie.
Ethiopian.
Oh, Ethiopian. Haile Selassie, like the country of Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
So you see, we are a bit different today, but we have to touch every corner. So every person is a part of Tots and Teens in Focus. So we are doing in the Rastafarian. Is it Rastafarian?
No, it's not.
It's not Rastafarian. What's it's really about?
It's an organization for all the black peoples of the world.
Okay, so
regardless of your religion, regardless of where you're from, as long as you have that 1% black,
you are
you are
descendants of Africa. Okay.
Yes.
So Jem, tell us something about yourself before we first start going into the
Ethiopian World Federation. Well, I'm Jamaican by birth, and I am a member and also an executive member of the International Executive Council, and a member of the local, which the organization has locals all over the world. So the local in Brooklyn, and this is BCAT Brooklyn. So Brooklyn people, we have a local organization right here in Brooklyn.
So what is the Ethiopian World Federation, or what it is all about?
All right. In 1937, this organization was formed when Italy invaded Ethiopia, way back when. And black people of the world were so upset and concerned. And they, even though they were coming out of slavery, it wasn't that long ago people were enslaved, and even though they had very little money, and it was also the Depression and everything, coming out of the Depression, they got together and they supported Ethiopia. They sent their little pennies, their shillings, whatever, and some they demonstrated on the streets against the Italian invasion, and some of them actually went to Ethiopia to fight, to help Ethiopia fight the war against Italy.
Oh, it's Italy,
right?
Okay.
So the fundraising, you know, things were happening with the fundraising, and a group of God's purpose in creating us, that we may not only save ourselves from annihilation, but carve for ourselves a place in the sun. In this endeavor, we determine to seek peace and pursue it, for it is the will of God for man.
Okay.
You know, and I think and I'm encouraging every black person out there and other people, you know, to call me, and I will email
the information.
Email a copy to them.
Well, there's so much we got in such a little time, you know, because I never really know anything about, because I always trying to say, look, listen to me. I wasn't born in Africa. I was born in Guyana. They say I came as my grandparents or ancestors were slaves.
Right.
I don't know anything about Africa.
Talking about Guyana?
And I don't really put myself into it because, you know, I don't understand anything that they're saying. I have no knowledge about the culture.
Right.
So this was an eye-opening that you have given me, you know, the ideas, because as soon as I hear about Selassie High, you heard of Selassie High was living in, had gold toilet, and his people were punishing, and, you know, all these type of things.
That was media. That was negative media, because Selassie had so much influence that the media had to do whatever they could
to keep
while
it down.
I remember a lot of people a little older than me used to say he had slaves and encouraged slaves, while the truth was that he was trying to help
the slaves.
Because slavery was in the society, and he was the one who was saying to the other leaders, to the other lords, and to to put an end to slavery.
The warlords know
yes,
how to change
right.
the thing around so that it will be.
Well, no, it was, to me, it was the Western press, because he was very influential. I mean, he was influential even in the formation of the United Nations, in the formation of the Organization of African Unity, which is headquarters in Addis Ababa, which is the capital of Ethiopia. So he was respected by all the world leaders. When he was crowned emperor, the Queen of England was there. All world leaders came to. He was such an influential man. He was
have any person like
he was
him?
New York Times Man of the Year